Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Adjudicators, Timekeeper, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Nadia Fariha from Senior High School 2 of Tambun Utara. So, our motion today is this house regrets mergers and acquisition within the tech industry. According to Article number 1 of Law number 11 of 2020 about concerning job creation, a merger is an act carried out by one or more companies to merge with another existing company. The merger results in the assets and liabilities of the merging companies being transferred by law to the company that accepts the merger. This means that the merged company will have its status terminated by law. Even though the company's status will end later, the company doesn't need to liquidate, or it's the act of settling the company's assets and liabilities. While acquisition is when one company purchases most or all of another company's shares to gain control of that company. So, I disagree with the motion today. And why is that? Of course, companies do merge and acquisition with reason. They have calculated the advantage and disadvantage of the positive and negative consequence of the activities. Let's move to my first argument. Firstly, according to Comparan.com, the board of directors of the company that will merge and accept the merger must prepare a merger plan. One of them is the reason and explanation of the board of directors of the company that will carry out the merger and the terms of the merger. This is proof that the two companies have agreed and have their own goals, but not only companies that will benefit, but the country too. And why is that? After establishing and obtaining a business license, there's several tax-related corporate obligations that must be complied with. All companies, whether in the form of individual companies, business entities, if they already have a TIN or NPWP in Indonesia, then the tax obligation is attached to the company. This is stated in the Article 3, Paragraph 1 of Law number 6 of 1983 concerning general provision and tax procedure as amended several times, most recently by Law number 16 of 2009, which states that every taxpayer is required to fill the tax return correctly, completely, and clearly in the Indonesian language by using Latin letters, Arabic numerals, rupiah currency units, then signed and submitted to the Office of Directorate General of Taxes. Because of this taxpayer, the country, the state, will also get advantage and benefit. Secondly, why do we have to do an acquisition? Companies acquire other companies for various reasons. They may seek economies of scale, diversification, greater market share, and whatnot. Reasons why companies do acquisition, according to Investopedia.com, first one is as a way to enter a foreign market. If company wants to expand its operation to another country by buying an existing company in that country, could be the easiest way to enter the foreign market. Secondly, to reduce excess capacity and decrease competition. If there is too much competition, companies may look to acquisitions to reduce excess capability, eliminate the other competitor, which is not very good. And the last but not least, the third argument. By doing merger and acquisition will be easier for the users. And why is that? By doing that, users don't need to download various apps. For example, the user's memory card doesn't have enough space, so they are unable to have many apps in their phone. But they have to use the both service of the two companies. It's easier for them if merger and acquisition exist. Okay. In conclusion, I strongly disagree with the motion. It's better if merger and acquisition exist. It will give advantage both for the country and for the users. Thank you.